Hey, Nuke, nice job on first. Looks like you kind of reclaimed that back. Nice job, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. You are in fact back, yeah. It didn't take very long for you to reclaim your streak. It didn't take very long. Okay, well, let's jump right into it. Yeah, Zilly was able to get first yesterday. He was able to sweep it out from underneath you. I mean, you're still in a pretty you're still in a pretty commanding lead. I mean, you have 54, which is, yeah. You're almost in first place now, actually. About 13 away. Okay, I need to remember where I left off. Oh, yeah, you did break the streak, Zilly. So technically you did do what you set out to do. But, I mean, is Nuke just gonna claim the streak again? Is he just gonna get back into it? No one can take what is truly mine. I suppose so. Okay, I'm trying to remember where I left off yesterday, and I believe I finished one of the dungeons. The Stone Vigil, was it? Yeah, I finished that dungeon, and we got the airship now, so we're back in Gridania. Back in Gridania. Going to go fight Garuda, I believe. This is also a little side quest right there I can go do. Seeking Solace. I might go grab that right now, actually. Maybe we'll start with that. Well, let me grab this quest from Sid first, and then we'll kind of get into things. Sid appears to be deep in thought. Oh yeah, because we came to Gridania to like help rebuild the airship, because it's not totally ready to go to Garuda yet. Oh god. You think so? It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Because he has like a weird amnesia thing, right? He doesn't really know who he is, I guess? Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The seeds here have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, to grow stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting the benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Am I already Googling words? I'm not even 10 minutes into the stream and I'm already Googling words. Benighted? In a state of pitiful or contemptible intellectual or moral ignorance. Okay, no, don't use a word like that. Don't use words like that. Are you kidding me? Moral ignorance typically owing to a lack of opportunity. If we are to have any hope of wrestling this benighted realm, so he's saying pitiful and intellectual or moral ignorance? Oh, the second definition is overtaken by darkness. Makes a little more sense. This is like a pitiful state overtaken by darkness. It's like the two definitions. All right, cool. It is very much Old English. It's like use over time. It just like, it peaked in 1850 and then it dropped significantly. Nice. Cool. I love learning about words from 1850. My favorite. Perfect. Okay. Your Magic the Gathering deck is knighted is pitiful. Oh no. Yeah, I was never good at deck building. That was one area that I just struggled with. I always looked at like pre-built decks online. Once I have a deck I like, I can run with it and swap out stuff here and there, but building the core of a deck, that is not my thing. Oh, it's in a state of darkness. So it's not pitiful, it's in a state of darkness. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming because it's, oh yeah, because you have like the demon deck, right? Which would make more sense. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered more from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? Yeah, your demons are far from pitiful. Exactly. You are. Frankly, it is a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins as the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be good enough. That may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way to braid the fury of the elements. The elements, but of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupt crystal, we could clear a path to the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. A corrupt crystal? Where are we gonna get that? What the heck? I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspects of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. But don't I have... I mean, I have 5 crystals, right? Can I use those? Though mayhaps not to you, Plunko, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have been comparatively commonplace. Like the 6 that or the 5 that I have, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupt crystal to convert the wind aspect ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm liking this plan. This sounds cool. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, of course not. Of course not. It's somebody else would know. But I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertine, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquis met him, I suppose. Whether or out of pity or for what of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marquis was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Oh yeah, I remember. Sid used to be called Marquis, that's right. Plunko, I need you to return to Thanalan and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Where are those 2 airship engineers? There was one big dude and then also one Lalafell. Were they apart? Did they die in the raid against the Scion's base, or were they captured? Because I figured they would come apart. Biggs and Wedge, yeah. I figured that they would play a part in all this. With the airship, because weren't they like piloting an airship when you first meet them? Alright, also, how do I get out of here? Let me out, please. They're still around? Okay, good. Can I leave, sir? Do I get out of here? That's the entrance. Do I need to go to the entrance? Am I just dumb? The attendant. Oh, okay. You wish to leave the landing area? Yes, please. Let me leave. Where's the baggage claim? I have a suitcase I need to pick up. Hopefully it's not destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab these like little 2 side quests real quick and check out these out. Wait, so were Biggs and Wedge, were they weren't disciples of Sid, right? I don't know if I'm like, they use the sheets in your luggage for the sales. Oh god, no. No, TSA, whatever Final Fantasy TSA looked through my bag and stole all my personal belongings. Yeah, yeah, I remember they were like Sid's henchmen. I remember them mentioning that they were disciples or apprentices of Sid. Look at that, they're still watering the water. I really want to ask them why, but I feel like they're all AFK. Like I just want to know why. Also, I'm pretty sure this dude's like drowning. He's dead. He has water in his lungs right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Is it just like a funny thing? Is it a role-playing thing? Do they see something I don't? I don't know. Okay, what do you have? A bad bladder. Lieutenant Scarlet's feathers seem ruffled by some grave news out of the 12swood. Private Junior, that's a funny name. Private Junior, we have ourselves a situation. Our scouts out at Etat Spire have sent word that the Ixal are attacking their position. That's a beast tribe unlock? The reports that they have already weathered a sudden strafing run by one of the Birdmen blasted war balloons, and casualties are high. Have you ever seen these beastmen dirigibles? Isn't a dirigible just like a balloon? The Ixal stalk them with explosive munitions and rain hell on their target below. Even should they float within bow range, the balloon skins are thick and difficult to penetrate, though it can be done. Thus, the spires reconstructed through the 12swoods are Gridania's first line of defense against assault from the air. 'Tis frustrating indeed. Then the recent conflicts have left them undermanned. I need you to head to the North Shot immediately and lend your strength to the garrison at Etat Spire. I'm certain Captain Guthrit will appreciate the help. Okay. Sounds like fun. Where am I going? Right there. Got it. So this is a beast tribe unlock. I don't really know what that means. I'm not totally sure what that means, but I suppose we'll figure out. You can do daily quests reputation. Oh, okay, gotcha. And I'm assuming it's Gridania faction rep, like the Twin Adders. Can unlock specific items. Ooh. Would it be pets or mounts? Because that's what I really care about. Like, gear is fun for glamour and all that, but I'm really interested in, you know, more pets and mounts. That seems most exciting. That dude's name is Pokemon? Oh, I don't know why. I briefly saw his name. I was like, is his name Pokemon? No, it's Almont. Pets and mounts all can be glam things. Okay. That's what I assumed it would all be. Just all that standard stuff. Lieutenant Scarlet sent you, you say? Price Nofika. Though I believe the worst of the danger has passed, what few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary. Was a well-placed shaft that was our salvation. Okay, that's a very interesting sentence. Was a well-placed shaft. Is my brain just cooked? Okay, let's move on from that. That was our salvation. A private's arrow managed to punch a hole clear through the balloon's air bladders, forcing the Ixali vessel to flounder down into the trees. You could hear the squawking from here. Every time you do a quest, you get an item. You can do 3 quests a day. Oh, interesting. Okay. 3 quests a day. Then the item is traded in for rewards. Oh, gotcha. I must admit, however, to feeling a moment of dread at the thought of that war balloon slipping past and drifting over the city walls. Thank the gods and a certain private that such a fate did not come to pass. Nevertheless, we are in no shape to repel the Ixal, should they prove able to press the attack. Pray head north to Peace Garden and see what has become of the downed craft. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, oh, I'm just going to show north. Got it. Oh, it's more. I'm sorry, what is that? Opo? Oh my god, they're like those little sugar gliders. What are those things called again? Like a giant sugar glider. Yeah, these little guys. Do they? That's got a resemblance? Yeah. Well, these are more monkey-like. I swear they remind me of something, I just can't think of what it is. I suppose it's like a little sugar glider-esque, but sugar gliders have more of a snout. Or like a protruding nose. These are more monkey face. I don't know, they're kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Alright, back up this way. I'm assuming this is the dirigible or whatever it was called. War balloon debris. Ooh. Oh, this thing's like pretty big actually. No surprise. Show the war balloon debris to Guthritz? Where is he located? Oh, is he just back there? Got it. Hey, Blue Smoke, it's good to see you again. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're doing alright. Welcome. I'm doing some side quests right now before I get back to the main story, so I'm currently investigating these downed balloons. Did you find the downed balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? A gnarled slab of wreckage retrieved from a grounded Ixali war balloon. There you go. Like that. I'm not sure if this came from the Birdsman craft or is part of another contraption entirely. There can, however, be no doubt that it is of Ixali design. War balloons, such as the one you saw, were invented by the Ixal to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allow them to avoid our ground-based patrols and infiltrate the 12's Wood with impunity. And the beastmen use them not only for acts of war, but also to haul away the trees felled by their ever-expanding logging operations. 'Twas to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built guard towers throughout the forest. But I imagine the Ixal were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of this day's attack may well have been the destruction of Etat Spire itself. I am torn, Private. We must not weaken our defenses here, but I would be certain that our enemy does not lurk nearby, awaiting an opportunity for sabotage. I would ask you once more to visit the crash site and search the surrounding area for signs of our foes. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind. Man, every time I see their mask, it just like terrifies me. I hate the black void for eyes. It's pretty creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty creepy. Okay, I'm going back up north. Got it. Back where I came from. Oh god. That's a lot of Ixali right there. I don't believe I'm supposed to fight those ones, so. Okay, somewhere over this way. Exali's storage pot. I'm assuming stuff's gonna jump out and attack me. Oops, not mean to do that. Get away from there, no feathers. Ours this mantle war balloon is. They look terrifying. Touch what is ours, you must not. Rights of salvage, yes. Rights of salvage. Just like get out my little staff. Enough! Someone screeching and calling when threatening nothing feathers one has. I like how they're called feathered ones, but their only feathers are on their arms. The rest of it is just scales. They're more lizard than bird. Chief Totolock. Old part we sought, no feather does. Search through wreckage for nothing we did. Weak bellied fledgling. Calm down, will you will. Speak with featherless one, says you shall. Could you be artisan? No, clothing all wrong it is. Garb for honest work it is not. Raise your weapon not. Ixal we are, but not the same kind that attack your tower. Or are they like friendly, Ixal? Balloon part you took, value to you it is. Little, yes. Have it from you we would. Not by force, no. And not for nothing. We make deal, yes. Inside gate you come. Show you our work in return. Says you shall. But chief, mean to let featherless one inside you cannot. Spread our secrets he will. Question chief you will not. Says whose decision it is. Shut screechy beak before plucked and strung from the nearest tree branch you are. Oh, so these are like friendly. Excellent. Fierce luck featherless one has. Look forward to next meeting, Cecil does. Listen well, no feathers. If chief trusts you betray, flay skin from worthless bones we shall. Nice. Alright. Deliver the war balloon debris to Cecil Totolock. That was like a whole little camp in here. Yeah. Interesting, they're all friendly. Excuse me. I don't think they're down here. Brave you are to walk into Ixal Den. No such camp existed, you did not, eh? Now we have the balloon part in your name, Cecil Wood. Gnarled, yeah, that's right. Yes, yes! Searched long for this we have. Thank you, Punko Jr. You know what it is, It is a special stone, used for making instruments to reach speed of wind. Only found in Zalfatol? Very rare. Even clever Sezul cannot build such instrument without it. Squawk? Does it seem confused you do? You wonder why Sezul not go to Zalfatol and fetch stone himself, yes. Tell you why, Sezul will. We are not like Ixal of Natalan and other places. No fighting with forest people, outcasts we are. Call ourselves, Icatol 9? Impressive, yes. Had nicer sound than Icatol 20 or so. But one purpose we have, to fly free we will. For war with forest people or pleasing greedy goddess we care not. Fixed on the heavens our eyes are. Nice, okay. Oh, and I see now he has like a quest. Perfect. Certain quests employ an automatic level adjustment system known as Quest Sync. Yeah, they are, I was about to say earlier that it's very much Yoda talk. It's kind of hard to read, to be honest. But yeah, it is very much that Yoda kind of speech cadence and word structure. Okay, so here's the exchange then. Yeah, currency exchange, nothing to trade. Societal currency, what did that say? Promissory notes can be exchanged for currency by speaking with their respective vendors or calamity salvager. The amount of societal currency you possess is shown in the currency window. Got it. Seems simple enough. And then he just has currency of Ixal. Oaknot is. Oaknot you find, trade we'll make even with fearless nuker? What did he just call me? A nuker? What is that? Oh god, okay. Hey Maya, it's good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing good today. Been like a nice Friday. Happy it's the weekend. Yeah, I hope you're doing good too. Okay, I need to go back to the capital. Good, I'm glad to hear. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm super happy for the weekend. Ready to relax and just take it easy. She's good. She was very present on yesterday's stream. She's been sleeping on my desk a lot while I stream lately. I put a picture in the Discord, not sure if you saw, under just chatting, but she's been sleeping on my desk a lot while I stream, which is, it's nice having her close by, but she tends to like sleep on my keyboard or like on my mouse, which kind of gets in the way, so not the best place for her, but yeah, she's been around a lot lately. Unsurprising. I'm not sure where she's at right now, though. She might be sleeping somewhere. Might be like in my closet, hiding. But she's doing good. Yeah. Very sweet. Okay. What do you have? Seeking solace. Commander Vorsel Hilo seeks a capable adventure for the most daunting assignment. And now here's a man who inspires confidence. It hardens me to see you stride to the Adder's Nest today, for I have a task of considerable breadth and even greater import. A task that calls out for a competent adventurer. Allow me to elaborate. In recent weeks, my eye has been drawn to unusual movements among the sylphs, those charming yet troublesome beastmen with whom we share our forest home. In hopes of shedding light on their intentions, be they malicious or benign, I dispatched a young researcher to Little Solace to investigate further. The fellow goes by the name of Boyce. Perhaps you've heard of him? It would seem he is rather accomplished in his field. He set out a fortnight ago, and has been spending regular reports ever since. That is, until some 3 days had passed. Though he was quick to assure me that his prodigious intellect and survival skills will ensure his safety, I cannot help but fear he has come to harm. Such is my request to you. Travel to Little Solace and inquire as to the well-being of our man. Seek out the sylph Olmxio, who has oft acted as a intermediary. Wow, I cannot pronounce that word. Intermediary between our people. Now go in safety and in haste. The forest holds many dangers, these days more than ever. Got it, okay. I kind of wish this game was voice acted. It's so much reading. I wish there was good voice acting. It's funny, I wonder how they choose which cutscenes are voice acted and which ones aren't, because I feel like it's very random. We'll come across just some random cutscene that'll be voice acted, and then the other ones you have to read yourself. Yeah, it makes sense too, actually, for a Realm Reborn, you know, first part of the game. So for the other expansions, is it more voice acted then? For the future expansions and later in the game? I figured like during simple quest text like that, it won't be voice acted, but cutscenes and more important main story quest stuff should be more consistently voice acted, in my opinion. Is he up with this tree? I think he is. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to that. Take a little break from reading. It's weird. I feel like my voice gets more tired reading than just talking. If I'm talking to chat for 4 hours straight, I don't have a problem. But if I'm reading quest text for, 2 to 3 hours, I get so tired. Just like vocally. Walking one wakes with strength and purpose, yes. But this one is a busy one. State one's case and state it quickly. Scholar. Walking one is looking for a smart one, yes. This one knows no smart one. This one does know bumbling, stumbling one. Uh-oh. It is, yeah, a lot of multitasking. You're totally right. But what business would anyone have with that one? Stumbling one's whereabouts? Why, right over... Wherever did that one bumble off to? Bumbling one likely stumbled off to see Elder One. Stumbling one is always bothering Elder One with silly questions. Bothersome one's blathering makes less sense than babbling brook, this one thinks. Okay, so I guess the smart guy isn't actually smart. The sylphs are calling him like a bumbling fool. That unicorn looks so silly in my opinion on a Lalafell. It's very comical. Oh, it's Tilly Wobblewing. That is the best Lalafell name ever. I wish I had a fun like Lalafell name like that. Tilly Wobblewing is great. I love that. It's so good. Ah, Brave One returns to these ones. This one is honored. Word of Brave One's deeds come often to little solace. These ones are honored to call Brave One friend. Brave One is searching for Scholarly One? Brave One cannot possibly mean that one. This one has met many walking ones, and that one has all the wits of a wing rat. Oh god, wow, they're really trashing on him. 3 days ago, Witless One stumbled off to the Sylphlands babbling about something about research. This one knows little of research, but this one does know that the Sylphlands are no place for walking ones, and witless walking ones much less than that, or much the less. Yes, these ones' ancient home is now the domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for those ones. Wow, okay, that's a lot of ones. Now it's the domain of touched ones, and those ones mean danger for those ones, and walking ones alike. This one tried to stop Witless One, but Witless One's ears are stuffed with beeswax. I think that's also why I get so much talking fatigue from reading this, is they have such crazy sentences. Where it's like, one's ancient home is now domain to touched ones, whose ones. Good lord. It's too much. Like, we're going back to Omxio? I just talked to them. Can I just like shout from down there? Like, hey, come down here. You can fly. Just come over here real quick. Bumbling One set off for the Sylphlands. Bumbling One is even dumber than this one thought. Touch ones will greet Bumbling One with boom and sizzle. Then Bumbling One will be Crispy One. This one thinks it is best. This one will have one less worry. Walking One would go in search of that one. This one is confused. Take this one's word. That one is not worth the trouble. Walking One is certain. Then this one will not stand in Walking One's way, but heed this one's warning. Be wary, or dead ones will number 2. Alright, I'll go save him. I'll have to go up a new quest. Perplexed by your concern for the hapless scholar. Walking One will truly go in search of Bumbling One. This one thought Walking One was making joke. Like the time this one stole Bumbling One's undergarments. Nice. This one does not understand that what Walking One is thinking. This one would lead Bumbling One to bumble on one's own. But oh well, to each one one's own. Okay guys, I'm struggling with this. It's too many ones. This one saw Bumbling One stumble off towards Lark's Call, between this place and Touch One's home. Bumbling One is probably there shivering in stockings. A Bumbling One found stockings anyways, which this one doubts. Be warned, Walking One. The trees have eyes, and reports to touched ones. Walking One should not rush too quickly to Bumbling One's aid, lest Walking One fall into a nasty trap. Is this gonna unlock a dungeon, maybe? Does anybody know if there's gonna be a dungeon after this? I don't see anything up here. There is a Sylph stronghold, but I'm not really sure what that means. I've seen these icons before in the past, but I've not figured out what they actually entail. Probably the Sylph Beast Tribe. Oh, so similar to the Ixal Beast Tribe? I'm sorry, what is this? Gotcha. That dude's on the back of a shark man. That is crazy looking. He's just right in the back of like a giant walking shark. Wild. Okay. I still want that one. Oh, I have to find it again. Hold on. There's this one mount that I really want. It's that like weird looking thing. I forget what it's called though. Hold on, let me pull up again. If I was going to buy a mount, is that what it is? It's like the weird like squirrel looking thing. Oh, I don't know how to describe it actually. Yes, this. Yeah. If I were to spend money, which I don't want to, of course, but if I were going to spend money, I would get this thing because it's both horrifying and also cute at the same time. It just looks absurd. And I imagine it would look very funny with a Lalfell on the chest. But yeah, this thing looks great. Oh, there's an entire house for these guys. Oh my god. So cute. Oh my god. Yeah, they're great. I love it. Either this or I'd buy the fat chocobo. Because I definitely want the fat chocobo at some point. Alright. Let's get on out of here. Oh, it's like a little jester. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, they're a white mage. Rainbow cap of healing. Oh, I could be a jester white mage? That's so cool. Holy rainbow shirt of healing. Holy rainbow's sorrel of healing? Interesting. White mage, yeah. Okay. This is a cool place. I think I've been in here briefly, but I don't recall really exploring this area that much. Oh, look, there he is, just chilling. Hello, voice. How much of a bumbling fool is he actually going to be? I'm very curious. Don't just stand there. Can't you see I'm in danger here? Alright, I'll help you. Oh, wait, they're not. How do I help you? Am I supposed to kill these things? And survey the area from a specific location. I'm supposed to just like watch him? Oh, I think I'm supposed to come here first, maybe. And not go straight to him. Walking One scribbles letters. Maybe Walking One is Smart One that everyone was talking about. Oh god, they have terrifying masks. Smart One? Ha! Smart One would not stumble so stupidly into these one's domain. Someone help me! They're eating me alive! Shush, Stupid One. These ones have no need for eating. Or did Stupid One not read that is Stupid One's paper stacks? Stupid One is even stupider than this one thought. Now answer this one. Stupid One tries to sneak into this one's home and kidnap Chosen One's podling, yes. Stupid One will confess, or Stupid One will be Shocky Sizzly One. The Chosen One? Podlings? What are you? Aha! Did this one know it, or did this one know it? But this one, I was just repeating what you... Uh-oh. We're not looking too good right now. Silence. This one here, sneaking one. What one goes there? Looks so angry. I love the facial expressions of Lalfell's too. The facial expressions are great. This one knows Boss One. This one has seen Walking One little solace. Walking One is strong, not like Stupid One. Ugh, this one will deal with Stupid One another day. Let these ones be off. Bye-bye. Alright, buddy, are you actually smart? Everybody's saying you're not. I'm very confused on who this person is. Oh, Fred, how can I ever repair you? Why, I thought I was a goner for sure. Whatever you suppose got in those sylphs, the bestiary described them as such as carefree, fun-loving folk, but my rather limited first-hand experience has been the same. But do tell, to whom do I owe this debt of gratitude? An adventure dispatched by the Order of the Twin Adder on behalf of little old me, you say? Bless the commander, always looking out for his charge. I'd like nothing more than to continue this conversation. Would you mind terribly if we did so back in Little Solace? This place is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. Back to Little Solace. I mean, he doesn't seem blubbering and stumbling. Oh, I never noticed these tree houses that are hanging from ropes, it looks like. I've always just looked very straight on, never looked up. These are very cool, though. I love these. Okay, back up the little... Oh, where is he at? Oh, he's right here. Perfect. Oh, hello. I say it's good to see you in one piece, friend. Oh, but where are my manners? I'm not even properly introduced myself. Boys, Gridania's foremost scholar of Sylphic customs and lore, at your service. Well, at least that's what I told the commander when I volunteered for the mission. Okay, so he kind of lied. Just between you and me, I'm actually rather new to the field, but I've long been fascinated by the cute little critters, and I thought this the perfect opportunity to make a name for myself. So he's a liar. He faked his education. Which reminds me, I was just thumbing through one of the tomes I borrowed from Stillgate Fade when I came across a particularly fascinating passage of a legendary sylph who is said to possess such power that she controls the very fate of her people. Now, I realize this might sound crazy, but I couldn't help but wonder if this might be the self-same Chosen One, that the frightful sylph was Chosen One. Yes, well, does this one know the legend? Okay, every time I see Frixio, the face terrifies me. This old, like, baby doll, but also grandma face, it's terrifying. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. The rest of their design is great. Like, I like the rest of their bodies, but the weird baby face, it creeps me out. Chosen One, the one who embodies the spirit of all trees that have ever lived or who ever will live in these ones' forest home. Once every 100 years does Chosen One sprout forth to lead these ones into a new era before returning to slumber. Birth and rebirth, such is the cycle of these one civilization. 100 years, eh? So if the last recorded sighting of the Chosen One was... Yes, that would mean the next rebirth would occur in... just give me a moment now. Yes, carry the one and... Other one. Maybe the rebirth of the Chosen One is nigh, and the touched ones are plotting something. Huh. Well, I believe the sylph friend here has the right of it. This one is not like this at all. Something must be done. Nope, and she's off. Immediately left. Something indeed must be done. And yet, many questions of import remain to be answered. Such as, where might we find this Chosen One? And what is the true nature of the power she holds? Are all the sylphs girls, or are there some guys? It's kind of hard to tell. They're very, like... I don't know. And most importantly of all, where, pray tell, did I misplace my underclothes? Oh god. I know not if this is related to the coming of the Chosen One, but the 12's is terribly... chilly these days. Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna go on a limb and say your missing undergarments are not related to the Chosen One. That might be separate. Oh, regardless, I swear now that I shall remain in Little Solace until these mysteries are unraveled. It was not by dumb luck that I was chosen for this task. No, it's because you lied. You were chosen by this task because you lied. No, the esteemed leaders of my nation knew that. No, they knew that. Oh, my, it is rather cold, isn't it? If you allow me a moment's respite. Such a liar. Such a liar. Okay, where am I going now? Speak with Almxio. Oh yeah, who's back up in the tower. Ooh, sorry about that. Man, I'm yawning. I promise I'm not tired. I just yawn a lot. It's just a common thing. This one is worried. A chosen one falls in the hands of touched ones. It could mean the end of these ones. This one must see to the safety of Little Solace. The search for chosen one, this one would trust to walking one. Coughing one sprouts big words, but has not the strength to save these ones. This can be seen by anyone, and so this one turns to walking one. Will walking one help these ones? You have another, ask another one. You can count on this one. Yeah. Thank you, walking one. Walking one is true friend to these ones. This one will not forget friendly one's kindness. Cool. You've achieved neutral partition with the Sylphs of Little Solace. Nice. Sylph Society quests are now available from Tenaxia at Little Solace. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Sylphic vendor. Cool. Nice. Awesome. So is there no more follow-up quests unless I do like side story stuff? I don't see any more of the blue like quest markers with the little cross. So I think I should be good then, right? For at least for now. Oh, but I see. Okay, so I see this Deck the Hut, which has a different symbol than the question mark with these quests. And that is from, oh yeah, Tenaxia. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so okay, so Tasering Allowance, daily quests. I see. So these are like daily faction rep quests. I got it now. It's just like most other MMOs where they have those daily faction quests. Got it. Okay, seems simple enough. That'll be some post-game stuff. I think I'm just going to focus on the main story quest right now, like I mentioned yesterday. And then once I kind of get that out of the way, I could do all these like faction reps and side post-game stuff. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break though and go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, your timers will show you a list of your reset times. Got it. Perfect. That's very helpful. Okay, be right back. 1 second. Okay. So with that done, I believe I'm now going to Camp Drybones. We're going to Santa Lan. What are these? Oh, those are... Why am I just zooming right into his chest? There we go. Oh, those are kind of interesting. Like little... Like glasses with like little magnifying glasses on them. It's kind of fancy. I can see that being a part of like a tinkerer. Or like... There's no... Well, I guess like machinist. There's no like tinkerer or anything like that. Class, right? Yeah, I guess just machinist. Let's see, maybe carpenter, blacksmith, armor, goldsmith will be like, that's like a good item for a goldsmith set. Okay, let's teleport over here. Camp Drybones, perfect. Every time I hear that, I just think of the dry bones from like Mario. Hop on a goo. Oh, Popo Nagu? What is his name? Popo Nagu. I'm gonna call you that. Your name is Popo Nagu. Hello. What are you, a local levy quest representative? Oh wait, no. You're the only person I need to talk to, actually. I need to talk to somebody over here. Totally in the wrong place. Are they... Why is it just some dead dude right here? How could you be so cold? I was just moving him before the buzzards catch his scent. What? What part of town am I in right now? Is this like the bad part of town over here? There's a dead dude? Alright, let's just move away from that. I'm assuming they're maybe up here. The next like quest vendor. Question is, how do I get there though? Oh, right here, okay. Oh, chocobo guy. Did I pass it? Or is it underground actually? Yeah, because I should be standing right above it. Can I? Oh, you can go inside of here. Oh. I don't know, for some reason I thought this would be like a false door. Like I couldn't actually go inside. The Eternal Sleep? Is this a name for an inn? Why would you... What? What a crazy name for an inn. The Eternal Sleep? Wait, are they all dead in here? What is going on? What is this place? Is this like some... What? I am your Sultana? I'm assuming it's like an inn, right? But why is there people crying over a dead body over here? Or is he not actually dead? I'm so confused what's going on right now. This does not concern you. Please let her grieve in peace. Maybe the name Eternal Sleep is the correct name for this place. I can't even talk to you. Yeah. I told him Eternal Sleep was the best name for an inn built under a lich yard, but did he listen? I'm glad somebody feels the same way that I did. Oh yeah, we're also right next to a graveyard too. See, Lalafels, great minds think alike. We're on the same page. We're both concerned by the name of this place. I think we're both in the same wavelength. Okay, hello, buddy. Why, yes, I'm Professor Lambertent. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research of corrupted crystals? Truly? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you got? So it is rare to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of a corrupted crystal. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit of whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at his first impression, yet possesses an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, did you say you wished not to conduct field observation, but to harvest the corrupted crystal? Get out of here. A Gads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Lucky for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent daggers or dangers may be inverted. Simply store the crystals you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you'll be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Oh, hey, welcome back, Nuke. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pod to Hahasako, a student of mine, monitoring the flow of ether in Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Okay, I didn't assume the crystal would be this easy to get. Like, we're just gonna go and harvest it. I figured I have to do some crazy long quest line, which I may still need to do, of course, but I figured it'd be much harder to get this than what I initially anticipated. Okay, I need to go this way. Oh yeah, I still haven't been towards these crazy... I don't even know what to call these. Like stone structures, but there's also trees growing out of them. It's very weird. I don't know what they are. But it is very intriguing. Oh, I remember this bridge in Ahabaru. I remember you. Another day, another 100 pilgrims not coming to Highbridge and parting with their coins as they should. But enough about my quandaries. Have you the chance to meet my daughter at Little Alamigo? She's ever been a dreamer. My Hyra and headstrong besides. I've long given up on having her obey me. It's enough to know that she's alive and well. I remember talking to her. She was in the little refugee camp. That's right. I remember all that. It's a cool outfit. Are they an astrologian? Oh, monk. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, astrologians have the more star robes. Like celestial looking robes. Where am I going? Yeah, where am I going? Oh, he's all the way down there. Why is he down there? Ugh. Can you even go all the way down to the bottom? There's like a staircase that leads... Well, somewhat down. Not all the way though. Kind of terrifying. Okay, what you got for me? How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide. Good lord, okay. That's quite the introduction. Well, it's nice to meet you. How's it going? You imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. I don't... Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lamberton. You thieving knave. I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me per his instruction, which means he believed me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightly deserve. Let's grab that. Okay. Ahasako is trying very hard to contain his excitement and is failing. Oh, frab joyous day, Kalu, Kale, that I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Ahasako, greatest of Professor Her 10th pupils shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact, for I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. Whew. But something tells me that not but a perfect piece will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs ascend to the deepest depths amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirrornites lies the most fascinating or fantastic formation I've ever found this far. Am I going to a dungeon, maybe? Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warded pot and bear it back to me for inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Okay, so it's not a dungeon. Got it. It's just over here. Cool, okay. Whew. Lots of reading today. Lots of reading. So I think I need to go through here and then get into it. Got it. So, is this the burning wall? All of these spiky things coming out of the ground? Or is that something different? It seems like it's in that place, right? Like it's in the burning wall location. I'm going the wrong way, though. This way. Oh, it's a little bumble beetle. Oh, it's an Amalja, but they're friendly. The people of this land would kill me for no more than my Amalja skin, and so I must remain here in hiding. The day will come when I shall fulfill my purpose, the destiny of both my forebears and myself. But only through patience and prudence now will I live to see that day. Interesting. There's so many random NPCs that I've come across that I don't know if they're just like random NPCs with no story or if they all have a purpose. It's kind of hard to tell which is filler NPCs and which are NPCs with a purpose. Which I suppose is actually kind of nice. It makes the world feel more alive and, you know, detailed. But it's kind of fun stumbling across just some random dude and talking to him, and he actually has, you know, good dialogue and explains what he's doing and what they're up to. Oh yeah, look at all this. So crazy. Oh, there's like a whole building right there too. Oh god, I almost fell right off. This way. Is there a dungeon in here somewhere? No. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Seems like a very cool area for there not to be a dungeon around here. Alright, but I need to go down though. So the question is, how do I do that? Looks like I can't just fall. Like a dead end. Another dead end. Oh, I need to go through this way. Okay. Like back the way I came. Or no, was that... No, it doesn't go down. Is it... How do I get down then? It's not here. No, this is nothing over here. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. I tend to do a lot. It's kind of the only pathway to go, though. Yeah, that just leads up to this section. Hmm. Do I have to go down this way, maybe? Like right here? Or was that... No, that was a tunnel that I was just... Or was that like the section I was just at? Oh, there's like a little lower part right here, maybe. Maybe I just missed something, actually. No, because there is a shining bit right there. So how do I get there? I don't know why I'm stuck right now. I feel like I'm missing something so obvious, and I'm like, my brain is just not wanting to brain today. It wasn't anything up here, right? This is kind of all a dead end. Am I missing it somewhere? This is all connected. How do I go down? I can't jump either. It's like a platform right there. I couldn't get up on this section, right? No. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I've walked past it so many times. I hate that. It was literally just like right down this way. I knew it was like right in front of my face. I just keep on missing it. Well, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, then it should just be right over here. Perfect. Okay, so these are like the etheric crystals they're mentioning. I just need to find like one of the corrupted ones that are more like potent or powerful, I suppose. Use them all to fracture the corrupted cluster. Use the warding pot to collect the corrupted crystal. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Can I teleport back? Is that gonna be fast? No, it's just run. Now the question is, can I find my way back? Can I get out of here? Oh yeah, just this one. Not too hard. I might do my... I think once I finish this crystal part, I might do my day, my daily roulette. Just take a little break from leveling or doing the main story quest and do a dungeon or two. Do I get any new spells anytime soon, or do I have everything already? Oh, you know, I wonder if I can't get these new spells because I need to do the White Mage story quests. Because I am level 64, so I should have, you know, Asylum. I should have stone 3, a size, thin air, tetragrammaton? Grammaton? What is that? Restore target's HP. It's an instant cast, but it has a 60-second cooldown. It's like an emergency heal, pretty much. Why would you use that over... I guess it's like half the cooldown of Benediction, but Benediction is like a full heal for like no mana. Well, I guess it's no mana either. Huh. Your potency is 700. Oh, here's like a shield. Divine Venison. A size deals unexpected damage with a potency of 400 to all nearby enemies. Restores own HP and the HP of nearby party members. Additional effect restores... That seems really good, actually. A size. It's like a combination of Holy and Medica. Oh, but it's a 40-second cooldown. Oh, so I get it. So a lot of these are insta-casts. Or like cooldown stuff. Got it. Okay. Yeah, so is Asylum. Right. Next action is executed without MP cost. That's kind of cool. Maximum charge is 2, duration 12 seconds. Man, so many spells. I gotta figure out how to organize all that. I'm like kind of already overwhelmed, even though I don't have them. Yeah, gotcha. I get that now. I'm kind of overwhelmed though. It's like I'm overwhelmed by the spells I don't even have yet. Where am I gonna put all of those on my hotbar? Maybe like Shift, Q, and all those buttons? I have no idea. I suppose they don't need to be on necessarily like easily accessible buttons. Because if they're gonna be on like long cooldowns, then I'm not gonna be pressing them super often. They can go on kind of harder to press buttons. Yeah, so that's what I have right here. So I have like Q, E, R, T, 1 through 4. And then in this section I have Shift 1 through 4, Shift Q, E, R, T. Then Control 1 through 4, Control Q, E, R, T. Which seems to be working so far. But then again, I don't have a whole lot of spells. So I'm usually only doing 1 and 2, mouse button 5 and 4, mouse button, middle mouse button, which is Asuna, and then every once in a while I'll pop like Swift Cast, Presence of Mind. Like those are all very easy, so I don't have a lot of complex key bindings just yet. I see you've come galumping back. Have you the crystal then? I do. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lamberton will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Did you help me? I mean, you kind of just like told me where to go, and that was it. Is that considered helping me? I suppose like a certain extent, yes, but I feel like helping me would have actually gone with me. Looks like the dead body is still there, which is very crazy. Tragic. Alright. My keen scholar sense tells me you obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? I did. There you go. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you're always more than welcome. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspect ether. Remind me. What purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind-aspected ether? Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hahasako. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect the corrupted crystal. You'll doubtless have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for an ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldecian? You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to be glazed over for a moment. Anyways, I shan't keep you from your tasks. You still a corrupted crystal to find. Oh boy. So that wasn't the right one. I have to get another one then. Of course, I knew it wouldn't be so simple. Professor Lamberton knows where you might find the crystal you seek. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Siana, claims to have discovered another promising site in Eastern La Nausea. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern La Nausea was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to Imperial Castrum. Ugh, now that made for amusing anecdotes. It was Western La Nausea, Barrow Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalamun's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alaport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest she thinks you're prepared for the task. Okay, I'll probably do that daily now, Zilly, if you're ready. I can send you an invite when you're online. Yeah, no rush. I'll just be doing the main story quest until then, but I'm ready when you're ready. Okay. Player search, list. It says you're offline. Can I refresh? I'm gonna click the Poké Island next to your name. Ah, there we go. Retrieve online status for friends on another world. Oh, cool. Nice. I can just click that and check everybody. Perfect. I will invite to party. Join. Commence. So quick. I love it. All right, what are we gonna get? Where are we gonna go? Oh, some type of Karn. Nice. I like that. I can use regen, but not fully. This is the one where we need to watch out for the Tonberries, right? I believe so. The Tonberries that will attack you. Oh my god, we have two bunny people. Oh no, this is different. I forget this one then. I don't remember this dungeon. I wish you could see the like text for the dungeon while you're in it. I don't like how it gives you different screen. Because I wanted to read like the little synopsis or summary of this dungeon. Because I forget what it is. Alright, going pretty smooth so far. I don't remember any of these fights either. I must have only done this dungeon once and then just kind of forgot about it. This fight seems pretty straightforward, though. So one thing I want to practice looking out for is whenever the boss has a casting bar. I remember this dungeon now. Yep, I remember this. Oh boy. I remember this because I'm pretty sure the first time I did this dungeon, I died because I didn't go on one of the platforms. Yeah, what a painful reminder. What a painful reminder. Well, I hope you guys can get it. I'm so sorry about that. I totally forgot about those platforms. So sorry about that. Okay, looks like you guys got it. But yeah, I was gonna mention, I'm trying to pay more attention to the boss's cast bar so I know when to expect large attacks. I've never seen, he has a crown with a hammer. I've never seen that icon before. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure what that means. Is he just another type of... I don't know, actually. He's a crafting mentor? How do you become a crafting mentor? How does that happen? Because isn't the mentor system based on accommodations, I think? Or I thought? Or I guess there might be different types of mentors then. Oh, I am taking damage. Yeah, it'd be a nice time for AoE right now. That'd be lovely. Oh my god, he just picked me back. That's not good. Cool. Oh, this is better than what I currently have, actually. Oh, but it's the ones where it's a chest piece and a headpiece. I don't like these. They don't seem as good as just having separate chest piece and headpieces. I don't fully understand the purpose of combining those two into one item. Doesn't seem really worth it to me. Not by the time. Get the scales of judgment. Oh no, I couldn't get the heal off in time. Oh, that was my fault. I think I messed up and casted too many. Oh no, that was not good. That was totally my fault. I got distracted by casting damage over time stuff. I meant to do the swift cast into raise, or swift cast into a heal, but I couldn't get off in time. It sucks, just like one little moment and things go bad. Tank's been taking a lot of damage this dungeon though. Like I had to heal a lot during that hole. And then he had that one, I think he got silenced maybe? He had like a debuff on him that I tried to dispel too, but I think that might have been a little detrimental. I don't remember this fight either. Looks like some Dark Souls boss though. Or Elden Ring boss. Oh, nice. That was a long fight. Other than the two little mishaps, it was fun going back to this dungeon. That was a good time. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, I didn't get. I should just greed those orchestrion rolls. I should just greed them because I want them. I don't know why I want them. I've never really used any of them yet, but I know I want them, so I should be greeting them. Yeah, so what was that place? I'm trying to remember in the story what that was. Yeah, well, I did need it. I did need that time, but I should be... It doesn't... Oh, wait, no, I did. Yeah, I did need that. But did you need it too, maybe? Because I'm pretty sure you got that. Yeah, need trumps... Yeah, that's what I did. I needed it. Right, but if multiple need the same thing, then it just rolls to see who gets it, right? Oh, no, it's no big problem. It's not. It's totally fine. Don't need to worry about that. Under the unforgiving Thanaline sun lies the ruins of an ancient temple, half devoured by the shifting sands of timeless desert. Though used by ancient Beledians as a place of worship, the sun goddess Azima, portions of the massive underground structure appear to be far older than the 6th Astral Era civilization. Doesn't really tell me anything. I tell you, was it like... I don't know. Okay, yeah, so every roll gives you a random number, so if most people roll the same thing, or roll for the same thing, then whoever gets the highest number, like, wins the item. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go grab this now and get back to the main story quest. Could be in here, right? Yeah. No, it's not in here. Just some random tavern. Yeah, sounds good, Zilly. I don't know if I'll do any more dungeons today. Probably just main story quest and see what comes up from that. Might be a shorter stream today. Just because I kind of had to work overtime today at work and I'm a little tired. Starting to get that. Starting to feel it now. Corrupted crystals? Sir, I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you know other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Probably 10 more quests? That doesn't feel close. You say 10 more quests, that's like 100 different NPCs I need to talk to and probably 10 hours of running back and forth. 10 more quests. Can I do it in the next half an hour? Because that's about all I can take, I think, tonight. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lemerton did send you. Is 100+ quests? Yeah, I mean, the grand scheme of things, it's not very long, but it feels very long. It feels like a long time. Beg your pardon. It seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Siana, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you to seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... If I click to the dialogue, but I want to read the dialogue, even though it pains me to do so. By gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. Okay, we'll just grab. Siana is frustrated with the progress of her research. As I told Professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Faro Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I have yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subject of my questioning. Mayhaps you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Okay, so we gain access to an island where the crystals are, but they won't let her. Got it. Sounds good. Oh. Hello. Ah, he startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up? I was a little Irish there for a second. Ah, he startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all the fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Wait, that was it? Oh. I thought she was going to help us. I didn't realize I had to talk to more people. I thought she was the one who was going to help us, so I could talk to. Question the Yellow Jackets of Alaport. Okay. Suppose there's more then. Oh, wow, these ships are so cool looking. Look at that. Oh, it's Frickman. Hello, Frickman. How you doing? You're keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody hell, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty capable. I think I can handle myself, right? Oh, he is not who I need to talk to. Whoops. When do I get the Warrior of Light pass? Where I can just show somebody my Warrior of Light ID and they'll just let me do whatever. When does the game progress to that point where I don't have to worry about proving myself and, you know, having to do all this random garbage? So where is this person located? Oh, they're down below more. Where are they? Why are they all the way down here? Most inconvenient place. Oh, just by themselves. Also, Lalafell. No idea you skipped all the dialogue and cutscenes? No! The best part of this game is the story. At least from what I've heard. From what I've been told. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that godforsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Alright, Sienna, I didn't know if I learned anything other than it's a dangerous place, which makes sense as to why it's closed off from outsiders. I don't know if I'm any closer to getting there, though. Okay. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Sienna seems to have regained her composure. Good. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that all this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhaps it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Yes, well, anyways, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to a local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys doling her wits on occasion. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyford, who was recently detained from returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Am I going back down there? Yeah. Back down that little dungeon. He's like, use my mount. Okay, so somebody... Well, wait, how would he get permission if he was just arrested, though? Like, Sienna said, how did he get permission to go to the island? But if he got permission, then why did he get arrested when he came back? Doesn't seem right. Something doesn't seem right. Doesn't add up. Oh, hello. I have to go back. She calls me, sings to me. Ugh, tell Mimodia I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. What if he just gives me a crystal? He's like, I found this, by the way. You want this corrupt crystal? Or could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Am I serious? Back to Sienna? Oh boy, I got a feather though? This brilliant feather reflects light as if it were actually made of gold. Okay. See, why can't like Sienna just come with me? I have to go back and forth. Oh boy. Well, she did give me a reason why. She didn't want to go talk to the prisoners, but come on, you can at least like wait outside. Like you could wait outside the gate. What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Modia? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Oh, lovely. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. She's like giving me excuses why she can't go anywhere. Which, that is a very much valid excuse. I would not want to go talk to the man who sexually assaulted me. That makes total sense. It's a Lalafell too? No, I don't. No. Lalafels can't commit. Oh, he's also like right behind a cat girl. I'm throwing this dude in the water. He does not deserve to be a Lalafell. Another Nitiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Here's a stupid golden feather. You don't deserve this, though. It's the mustache? Yeah, like the shirtless kind of apron combo. The weird, like, red eyes. Yeah, he's not a good Lalafell. He's not one of the good ones. Yeah, bugger me. What is this I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say... Where did you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left twixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on our own. See, half of them walked off, half of them ran off. And half of them ended up vanished. Oops, I missed a dialogue thing. Ain't nobody been interested till you came a-callin'. Whole ports up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the gil, I'd hire some sellswords and let 'em out. Let 'em sort it out. What you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and he'll see you there and back. Oh, so it's just that easy. Oh, get away from there. It's so gross. Good lord. Stop that. Ugh. Okay, so it sounds like all it takes is him just giving me a parchment and I can just go there now. It was that easy. Cool. I like it when it's simple. But now back to Sienna. So you went ahead and had a word with Mimodia. I hoped the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Yes, we got the parchment we need. Our ticket. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find that hard to believe, but this rite of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I look forward to hearing of discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra without me. I mean, we could have guessed. We could have guessed. We could have totally figured that she would not be coming with us. Okay, back. Where am I going now? Oops. Oh, back to her. I get confused sometimes when the quest goes back to like the same person I was just talking to. It's like talk to him again. Fine, fine. I fail to see the justification for dragging me along with your journey, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Sounds good. Oh, they have a little tiny-ish tall. Oh my god. So cute. So cute. It's Yishtal, right? Not Yishtala? I remember hearing in-game it pronounced as Yishtal. Is it Yishtala? Oh no, it's Yashtola? That's not right. That's what this person's saying. Yashtola? Everybody's calling her Cat Lady. I guess I could just call her Cat Lady. Elf. Yeah, all these names are so confusing. Also, Alphino? Yeah, I've been saying Alphino, right? For that one dude. It's actually Yash Tola? Yash Tola? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm seeing like every Reddit comment is like a different way to pronounce it. Ishtola. For Seekers, the first letter denotes the tribe name. So her name translated means the jaguar. Ishtola? Ishtola. Hold on. Is there like a video I could listen to? I feel like I need to get this right.
Alfino, Papalimo, Ida, Yashtola, Thangri.
Okay, wait. Oh, this is Minfilia pronouncing everybody's names.
Alfino,
Alphino.
Papalimo, Ida,
Papalimo.
Yashtola, Thangrid.
Yeah, it's Yashtola. Okay, so I was pronouncing it wrong. It's not Yashtol, it's Yashtola. I don't know, for some reason I thought I heard it as Yashtol. Like the A was silent for some reason. And I just like stuck with that.
Thangrid, Stola, Thangrid, Oriange, Moonbreeder.
Ariange, okay. That was another one I forgot his name, Ariange.
Stola, Thangrid, Oriange, Ida, Yashtola, Thangrid.
Okay, so Yashtola, got it. I will not forget that. I'll probably forget that. Okay, so the dude is down here. Yashtola, got it. Yeah, I got like Thancred, Papalimo, Ida. Like those are all easy names to remember. Ah, take me the Isles of Umber, he bids, as if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a rite of passage. All right, then come aboard. Oh, Giraffe, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you had a lovely stream too. Yeah, welcome everybody. Playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 14 right now. Getting through a Realm Reborn, if anybody's familiar. So just doing the main story quest right now. Yeah, hey, how's it going? I hope you had a lovely stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody. Alright then, climb aboard. Okay. Oh, those pirate flags are a good timing because I'm literally going to be sailing to a island. Very good timing. Oh really? That's fun. I haven't played the remake, but I've watched a playthrough of it. So I need to maybe play it at some point. Like maybe when it all comes out, I just go through and play through it all. But Yeah, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 right now, actually. So that's a good timing. Oh, there is a dungeon here actually too. Yeah, I just started playing this game a couple weeks ago, and I'm having a good time. It's definitely a little frustrating to get through right now. I've heard A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, is not the easiest to get through. It's very boring. Lots of like very tedious quests, but I'm kind of holding out because I heard the newer expansions really ramp up the game and it gets a lot more enjoyable. So, but right now it's been a lot of like very boring quests. So I'm trying to power through it in hopes that the story gets better. But I will say, like, I really enjoy the characters and the direction the story is going is very good. So that's like what's keeping me playing. Yes, it is an MMO. Yeah, so it is it's like an MMORPG. Yeah, it is a dreaded MMO grind, yeah. Well, it hasn't been very grindy so far. It's more just the quests are just very simple and boring. It's a lot of dialogue, a lot of world building, a lot of introductions, a lot of running back and forth and talking to different people to try to get what you want. It's definitely very much janitor simulator. Like you're just fixing people's problems and cleaning up people's messes. I don't feel like the hero. I do have a pet. Yes, I have this fat chocobo right here. That is my pet. This fat little chocobo. Yeah, I felt the same way, Giraffe. I played WoW up until Warlords of Draenor. So I played through all of Mists of Pandaria. I got to Warlords of Draenor. I'm just like, I don't care about the game anymore. I just kind of lost all interest in it. But the reason why I wanted to play this is because I've been watching a streamer play it for years and years and years. And I've always wanted to try it out because I heard the story is just incredible. So I'm kind of playing it for the story. And this is fun to like hop back into an MMO. Yeah. Yeah, the little dodo bird is very cute. I like its big kind of googly eyes. It's very silly. But yeah, I am playing this more for the story as opposed to like raiding or PvP or anything crazy like that. I want to experience the story as a whole, so I'm just kind of waiting for it to get good right now. Is the current situation. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm a white mage. You're entirely correct. Yeah, I'm playing a healer. So yeah, I'm playing a white mage. My race is Lalafell, so I'm like these tiny little kind of hobbit gnome people. But yes, I'm playing a healer. I'm not saying I like to build a summer home here, but oh the hells with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. It is very much a full-time job. Yeah, it is a full-time job. So I don't know if I have any plans to get into like end game raiding and higher level stuff. I'm not super interested in PvP, so we'll kind of just see where I get to. I mean, I've been playing for 57 hours, and I'm only about, what would you say, Zilly? Halfway through, maybe a little more than halfway through the first like base game. So I have like a whole bunch of expansions to work through. So there's a lot of game left. So we'll see what my opinion changes like once I get to end game stuff. But yeah, I'm still very new into this game. Still very early on into it. So still a lot more left. Yeah, I love being healers too. I'm a big fan of playing those more support roles. I find like DPS to be very boring. I like the intensity of healing, even though it kind of gives me anxiety. It's a weird feeling where it makes me stressed out, but I almost like the stress and anxiety of healing. It's a weird thing. It's a weird form of punishment that I put on myself. I don't know why I like it. I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't know why I induce anxiety, but it's just so satisfying to keep the party healed up, and I find it way more engaging and interesting than just pressing a DPS rotation. And yeah. Yeah, I healed during raids in WoW too, which is where I learned that I enjoy healing so much. I used to play DPS. I used to play a Dark Knight, and then I got burnt out of DPS because it was just the same thing over and over again, the same rotation. Every fight felt the same. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try healing, and I just fell in love with it. I don't want to do anything else because it is just so different. Every fight is something different. Every fight's unique. It's more reactionary, which is very good. Oh, no worries though. You're totally fine. I feel like healing is more like reactionary, which makes it more intense and enjoyable. Yeah, I had an undead priest too. That was my healer that I made. I went from an undead, well, I had a troll warrior, and then I unlocked undead death knight, played that for a long time, and then made an undead priest and was like a holy priest, which I really liked. But yeah, just so much more exciting, I feel like, than DPS. So much more entertaining, in my opinion. And yeah, like you said, it's more dynamic too. Okay, so I'm about 3/4 the way through the quest for the base game, but due to cutscenes, probably 2/3 ish. Yeah, I am reading all of the quest text and watching all the cutscenes. I'm not really skipping anything. Ela Tarn Druid for the tree form. Yeah, it's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, you've harvested corrupted crystal before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. They say Realm Reborn is about 100 hours, so me being about 57 hours, a lot of those hours spent in dungeons and doing side quests, so... I don't know, we'll see. Oh wait, is this gonna be a dungeon, actually? This might be a dungeon. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest the corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Okay, thanks. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, he has a simple proposal for me. I know the high distance is great. Every conversation is me looking up at people while they're looking down. It's amazing. I know, I'm perfect, like, shin kicking height. I'm really good at stepping on toes. That neck beard is crazy. Wait, who has a neck beard? Does this dude have a neck beard? I don't see it. Oh, the neck bend. Oh, the neck bend, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine how... Yeah, I see it. I see the bend. I can't imagine how broken Lalafell's necks are from just, like, looking up all the time. Gotcha. The right master Mimodoa gave you... Oh, wait. The right master Mimodoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. I'm very good at looking up. When the giant mass of crystals struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Yeah, I could just like walk right underneath it. I wouldn't even need to sneak. I could just walk right through. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off the entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance, and the ship's graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to the shores is still a mystery, though. Yeah, okay. The dialogue is kind of hard to read. They use like old English and talk weird and have weird pacing for sentencing. It's not my fault. But I am not very good at reading, so yeah, they use like a lot of crazy words I have to Google, figure out what they mean. They have like a lot of old English or weird French words. It's a whole thing. I'll make you a deal, Punko. Help me unravel this mystery and I'll bring you your corrupted crystals. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. One fun thing too about Lawfells is all the mounts you get are like shrunken down to your size. So if I go on a chocobo, the chocobo is my size, which is very fun. I also have this like antelope stag mount, which is very tiny too. It's great. A tiny little, my tiny little antelope stag. Oh yeah, the mini chocobo is great. It's very cute too. And every mount has its own music. So when I have the chocobo, it has the typical chocobo music. But if I go to the stag, it'll swap music, which is really cool. Yeah, this is what I'm usually using right now, is the antelope stag. It's very interesting, and I do enjoy the music it plays. It's good like adventure music, I feel like. Have the boss theme? That's really cool. I'm excited for that. I will say too, one of the reasons why I am so excited to play this game is because of the music. I've been like listening to the soundtracks to this game for like months leading up to playing it, which is kind of crazy. But the I think it's like the Shadowbringers soundtrack has been my favorite so far. I'll like play that on repeat whenever I'm at work. Such good music. Yeah, was it the Shadowbringers? Let's see here. It's either Shadowbringers or Endwalker. One of those soundtracks. Let's see. Let's see, where was it? E5S. I'm trying to remember the song. Shadowbringers is usually the most regarded. Yeah, there was like one song that I'm like hooked into. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I just have to find it. It was Close the Distance. Endwalker. Oh, really? Shadowbringers is the most regarded? Yeah, I've been listening to the Endwalker soundtrack. Close the Distance is the one that got me most hooked. Yeah, it's Endwalker. I also like, I mean, Endwalker Footfalls is a really good song. With Hearts Aligned. And then I love, like, for more, like, cozy, chill songs, the Nautilus Knoweth and the Our Brimeth. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's the one I've been listening to the most often. And I've enjoyed the most. Just got a lawyer ad? Aren't ads usually targeted based on certain things? Are you in need of a lawyer? That's very silly. We were just talking about the music of this game because it's very good. So I was talking about how I've been listening to the soundtracks to this game quite often, like off stream. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody talks in weird, crazy accents and slurred speech. It's all there for the talking 5 bleeding years worth of wreckage and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice, actually the voice is quite nice. Yeah, I love a lot of the old Final Fantasy music. It's great. I want to play Final Fantasy VI at some point. I'm not sure if there's any remakes of it though, so I have to try to find an older copy then, but I think if I was going to play an older Final Fantasy game, for some reason Final Fantasy VI is the most appealing to me. I think I might have tried to play it when I was a kid, but couldn't really get into it, so I'm going to try again at some point. You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. Interesting. Who is this dude talking to? God, it's the voice, that single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Okay, so something on the southern shore. I'm assuming by the ship graveyard would make sense. This talking about alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... Well, that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Uh-oh. What is that thing? Look at that girl. Is sweating profusely. Oh, it's oh yeah, it's harpies. Yeah, I was thinking it's either some sort of siren or, you know, aquatic fantasy beast, maybe a mermaid. But they have returned. That would mean, oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word that Master Momodia would be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Yeah, the quest thing did look like a harpy. Little quest log. That looks very harpy-like, I'd say. Oops. Okay, so I go talk to this dude. Another little Lalafell. What's been keeping you... What is he calling you? Nitiate? Ain't getting any younger, you know. Some honey-voiced harlot? Calling out to folk that wander into the ship graveyard? And it's stirring up the dead and all? Some honey-voiced harlot. Wow, what a thing to call somebody. Bloody hells, this takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Ugh, they bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Yeah, he is a sexual assaulter. So I don't know if I should be... I don't know if I like this dude. He is not a very good person. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones as this day would come, and come it has. I bet me bum ear a siren's behind all this. Sirens. Yeah, we were talking about his mustache earlier. It seems very weird. I don't know if I like it either. Me bum ears a siren's behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine varieties. I speak of the other kind, them what's got feathers, and lure sailors to a watery grave with a sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just a start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Yeah, it's like basically a harpy. Exactly. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy. Okay, I feel kind of bad for saying these. Hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Oh god, okay. First harlot, then hussy? Of course, we can't send ye marching off to war without these. The sirens don't have no power over a man who can't hear her song. Is he gonna give me earplugs? 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we better best head over to her, to the ship graveyard. Yeah, is he gonna give me, like, earplugs or something? Yeah, brass earplugs. Designed by Mastersmith Mimodoa, these earplugs can block out almost any sound, including the song of the infamous siren. Makes sense. Okay. So I'm assuming kill the siren. Seems simple enough. Or at least confront it and see what it's doing. Yeah, I was thinking, like when I first read that, a brass earplug. How would that fit in your ear? I feel like it'd be not very fitting. Huh. But you can keep on running and cast Chocobo? Oh, you can. That's kind of nice to know. That's very helpful. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Wait by the campfire. Okay. Yes. So I'm assuming we'll need to fight it. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. He looks so with the mustache. It's so off-putting. Aww, he's so sleepy. Why, did you hear that? 'Tis her. Whoa. Oh my god, it's whoa, that was so cool. Look, all the water, she's come. She's come. What? Oh my, okay. They made her too hot. There's no way. Why'd they make her look like that? I don't know if I want to kill her anymore. What if I just listen to her song? What if I just accept it? Yeah, oh dear indeed. Yeah, there's a lot of very fun outfits in this game. It is definitely very much a fashion game at heart. There's a lot of crazy clothing. Yeah, watch out for the hot girl. Just the size of quick lad, shove them earplugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and will be up to her necks and corpses before you know it. Yeah, there's a lot of provocative outfits in this game. A lot of interesting stuff. But that's just a cool character design. He said ditties or something like that. Hither, embrace, mine, everything, all. I love the wings though. It seems very angelic. Like biblically accurate angel-esque. I love that. Alright, I guess she's holy. That's so cool though. I love that design. Alright, sorry. This spell is very bright. It's like a flashbang, so I apologize for how bright it is. It's a lot. A very big spell for what it does. It's kind of crazy. But it deals a lot of damage. It's good for like AoE stuff, so I use it a lot. Wait, where's the one dude? Where is Memodia? Did he just like fall asleep and get lost somewhere? Spare, mournful mistress, distress. Why? He's behind the siren gun. A quick fawn. Oh god. Child stick on mustache ran away. He's not a child, he's a full-grown man. He's like a full-grown old man. Oh god. I know, it is very funny being the hero of this world, and I'm like 4 feet tall. It does look very funny on him, I totally agree. But I kind of love being a Lalafell. Even though they're very silly, I do very much love being a Lalafell because it gives me like a Frodo, Lord of the Rings vibe where the unlikeliest heroes are the ones that kind of save the day. Where you have these just very peaceful looking folk. Yeah, like I feel like I'm a, you know, a hobbit in Lord of the Rings who's, you know, saving the day. It just feels very powerful, if that makes sense. Makes you feel more important. We need more short kings as heroes. Yeah, I totally agree. As someone who's 6'2", I totally agree. I totally agree. I'll support the short heroes. But yeah, just like it feels more impactful when you just don't seem, you know, super strong or, you know, yeah, just like aggressive looking anyway. I think it makes things seem just more impactful. Yay, I'll give you a little high five. Yeah, I can jump, yeah. Eh? Am I alright? And I can sneak between cracks and hide in certain places. Yeah, am I alright? I'm better than that. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse. God. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Watsits? Do I want to Google what a Watsit is? The finest marble. Yeah, I'm like very, very weirdly shaped. Okay, what's a Watsit? Do I want to Google that? It's a brand of cheese flavored corn puffs. That can't be right. I don't know if I could Google that, what that means. I don't know if I want to know though. A Watsit just means a thingy. Oh, it's like a thingy-mabob, kind of. Got it. I've never heard that term used before though. Woots, is that like a British thing? Or is that like a US thing? Because we just have like thingy or like, yeah. Or doohickey is another one. British, it does sound very British. British. She'll not come crooning around here again though, not for a while any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for your help, buggered me. I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Plunko? Don't recall having no idiot by that name. But if you're not me old mate, or was name, wow, I cannot talk. Why have ye been so bloody helpful? Ah, never mind. Be seeing you, lad. And you're familiar with it? Huh, yeah, I've never heard that before. You use Watson sometimes? Interesting. Do you live in Ireland? Or are you just like Irish descent in America or somewhere else? I had another person, or an Irish viewer, like a long time ago, who lived in Ireland. It was very fun. I always like love looking at people or hearing about people who live in like European countries. Stuck in the US with me now because we're that well, okay. Stuck is it's an aggressive term. Oh, that's nice though. So you're born in Ireland, currently live in the US. Oh, I didn't realize you two were married. Oh, that's lovely. That's very cute. That's very cute. Trapped, I tell you? Oh, don't sound so enthusiastic. Oh, you're both trapped? Wait, married an American too, so you got a one-way ticket? Oh, well, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Memodia was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something to tell you. The corrupted crystal you wanted safely seals in this pot, just as you requested. Please take it with my compliments. Oh, he just gave me the crystal. So I don't need to, like, go in here at all? He just gave me the crystal. Cool. Alright. Love it. I can just teleport back now. Why are you guys trashing on America? Honestly, it's fine. We deserve it right now. You guys can trash on Americans. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve it. I'll allow it. You were deceived into marrying an American? Oops. All right, let's see what Sion has to say. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, it's you. It'll go to her head. Did they tell you they're Canadian? It's common occurrence. Oh wait, Zill, yeah, Zill, you're Canadian, right? Don't trust Yankee girls. They're sneaky. Yeah. Well, it depends on where she's at. I feel like America is also... Oh, you're British. That's right. Okay. I feel like America is very diverse in our culture, so it depends on what type of American girl is it. Because, like, an LA girl is going to be very different from a New York girl versus, like, a Miami girl versus, like, an Alabama girl. Like, it's very different people, even though we're all in the same country. Very different personalities and kind of subcultures. Oh, it's you. It's, yeah, it is crazy, like, how just big this country is compared to, like, other countries. Yeah, for sure. And then how, like, diverse and different accents and personalities and cultures, and yeah, it's wild. To the cornfields of Michigan. Oh my god, that's a big culture shock. Good lord. So you went from, like, you know, old London city to pretty much flat nothingness and cornfields as far as the eye can see in Michigan. I don't know if I've been... Oh, another, like, farm state. Good lord. In Ohio. Have I been to Michigan? I've driven through... Oh, no, I've never been to Ohio. I've been to... Oh, yeah, no, I've never been to Michigan, actually. I take that back. I have not. Yeah, Michigan is very pretty. Yeah, you have the Great Lakes. You have, like, Lake Michigan. And all that good stuff. Offering sacrifices. Everything smells like corn. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, Ohio is like... Yeah, that's like... There's not much in Ohio, to my knowledge. I mean, I guess you have, like, Cleveland. But I don't... yeah. You think the up is pretty? Yeah, that's, like, one part of the country that I've never been to yet. I've been pretty much all of the US. But I've never been to, like, that kind of northeastern and then, like, the middle Ohio, Indiana. I've been to Chicago, but that's kind of more city. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to Kentucky. I've driven through Missouri. I've driven through Kansas. But never Ohio, and then up into, like, Pennsylvania and Philadelphia. Never, like, that East Coast stuff. It's a physical manifestation of color, of the color beige. Yeah. Or in upstate New York, yeah, lots of snow in there. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Like around Buffalo and Rochester in Syracuse. Yeah, I mean, like, Ohio, Indiana, like, Kansas. You get, like, Kansas and Nebraska. It's just nothing. I've driven through Kansas, and I swear, like, when you drive across, like, I-70, the road, it's like a straight line through nothing. It is just flat ground and farmland. There are no hills. There's no trees. There's no mountains. It is so boring. Yeah, it is so just... I could never imagine living there. I couldn't do it. It was so dreary just driving through the whole thing. Yeah, it's not... I lived in Colorado for a little bit. There are some good parts of Colorado which I really enjoy, but for the most part, I didn't care much for it. Arizona is very beautiful. I love Arizona around the like Grand Canyon, but no, I'm a big fan of the Pacific Northwest. I love Washington. I love Oregon. I love California. I love just like forests and evergreen trees. I need trees and forests and like water. I need lakes and rivers and waterfalls and ocean. And like Washington has such a good variety of climates and biomes. You just can't really, you can't really miss it. Yeah, mountains. We have the Cascade Mountains. We have a lot of hills. It's very hilly in Washington. I've driven through Tennessee and I've been to Nashville. I don't remember much else of Tennessee than Nashville. I kind of went there just to party and then and then left. Is Las Vegas? Yeah, Pacific Northwest is the best. I love it so much. I love it. It's great. Kind of. To El Salvador? They revoked your green card? Oh god, that's not good. Don't tell him. Oh no. Oh god. But if you're married, don't you get like citizenship? I don't know how any of that works, especially nowadays. It's crazy. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sienna. I feel like I'm just ignoring you. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Plunko. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? You have to apply for it, but you don't want to. Yeah, it's especially nowadays. Yeah, well, if you do apply for it, best of luck. I hope that goes well, but yeah, it's not the best climate right now for people coming to this country, so hopefully it goes well for you when you do get to that point. Yeah, Jarfix, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a lovely time chatting with you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah, you take care. I still under the bed. Item in the attic. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, there you go. There's the crystal. Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. I'm gonna take a closer look. To Anne Franken. Oh no. Terrible, terrible. Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with the specimen. Congratulations, Plunko. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupt crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire aspect ether. So, just to catch everybody up again, we needed this like elemental crystal so we could fight against a windstorm. So we can get through the windstorm is like the whole goal of what I'm doing right now. So we have like a fire aspect crystal, and we're going to use that against a windstorm. Does fire work against wind? I feel like the wind would just make the fire worse. I'm very interested on how this is going to work. What? You wanted a corrupt crystal composed of ice aspect ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Ah. Well, this specimen won't help you there. Are they going to send me to somebody else? What does that mean? It'll all work out? Am I going to have to go talk to somebody else now? Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep on looking, I suppose. I'm gonna cry. It is very late. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be going on for. I don't know. I don't know if I could do another batch of crystal hunting. He's gonna play pushing down to 0. I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far. These quests are really getting to me. This is like the second crystal I've gotten so far that they told me isn't the right crystal. This is the second time I've had to look for a crystal, only to be told that I got the wrong one. Like, how many times I gotta do this? Don't fret now, I know exactly where to find a corrupt crystal comprising of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Stop getting it wrong, then. Oh, Lord. Eh? What's with the expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. What is the term? Like a wild goose chase? They say like a wild dodo chase, but... This game, like, a Realm Reborn so far feels very much like a wild goose chase. Like I said yesterday, it feels very much like this could have been an email and going on wild goose chases. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it's undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Plumko. Come back and see me sometime, alright. Why can't you just tell me from the beginning? Like, why can't I just say, like, hey, I need a crystal to fight a windstorm. Where should I go for that? And then they would tell me. But no. Yeah, I've got some words for Square Enix. I got some words for them. Not that they really care anymore. Wow, look at that outfit. That is interesting. It's on a low shelf, and would it be on a high shelf and I couldn't reach it? Wouldn't it be on like a high shelf? See, it's so much fun. You have like a silly Lalafell, and then you have a hot, sexy bunny girl, and then there's like this giant Hulk-looking dude, and then you have this girl in like steampunk outfits. This person's in like some casual like fashion stuff. I love the outfits in this game. Here's like some fantasy armor. And then you have like very casual modern streetwear. You know the exact outfit? Good lord. That's okay. I gotta stop oogling the bunny girls. I gotta stop looking at them. They're too distracting though. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. All right, let's move on. Let's go. That's like a good outfit too. Yeah, I love this one. It's very pretty. The cat girls and the bunny girls. What would we do without them? Oh no, I don't want to turn into Momodia. Is the trash mustache, you mean? Someday. Sometimes I'll give my Lalafell a beard. Originally, I did want to do like a old Lalafell with a giant beard, but they didn't have any Lalafell beards to choose from. So I love that though. Like, this is very tasteful. This is very pretty. Like a dancer outfit. This is super good. Love the colors. Very nice. It reminds me of... I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. So it reminds me of like the Fire Emblem dancer outfits. It's a very cute one, yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I never really played Final Fantasy growing up. I played like Fire Emblem and Dragon Age, or Dragon Quest, I meant to say. Like I played a lot of the Dragon Quest games. Those were my Final Fantasy alternatives. For that turn-based combat. I hope they release another Dragon Quest game soon. I've been itching to play another one. And Fire Emblem games are always good, so always down for more of those. Okay, so this person should just have the crystal. I shouldn't need to go on any wild goose chases or do anything crazy, right? They should just give me the crystal. Ideally, hopefully. Praying for it. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Junior, I presume. Sienna has informed me of your adventures in Alaport. Terribly sorry for the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Lambertent is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. To the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possess the properties you seek, can be found in abundance in the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelveswood, precisely there is at any given moment it is more difficult to say. So do you have it for me or not? Can you give me the crystal or not? Just cut to the chase. Permit me to explain. You're familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones? Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelveswood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that his Giggity first consumed, or that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... you couldn't care less about all this, could you? No, I could not care less. I could not care in the slightest. I just want the crystal. To the point, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of its origins of its unusual name for another occasion, outside the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportunity moment to pounce. As for the method to which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your decision or discretion. Okay, so the Spark Notes is a Spriggan ate the crystal that I need. I have to go somehow get it from his stomach. Cool. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a good time. And he is located up here. Got it. Not too far away. I remember when I first, went to this area, and I saw these level 30 giant dinosaur things, and I was scared and ran away. It's so fun, progressing in MMOs and seeing how far along you've come. Where stuff that was, previously intimidating or unknown is, now makes sense and is easy to deal with. It's always fun. Okay, so I need to go over here. I cannot jump down though, actually. I need to go around to the bridge, looks like. Oh yeah, it's these guys, the Spriggans. I love these. They're so cute. They remind me of little soot sprites from a Studio Ghibli movie. They're so good though. Just munching on rocks. I love them. Probably my favorite monster in this game so far. They're so cute in that kind of scary way. The sharp teeth, the yellow eyes, they're so good. I love them. Love them so much. Okay, and there should be one that I'm looking for. Somewhere in here. I know there's a mount version of these guys, but I still haven't figured out how to get it yet. I'm not sure what I need to do for that. I know you can buy it if you wanted account wide, but I don't know if I want to do that. True heart. Use. It's a paid mount? Is there no way to get it without having to pay? There's no way for me to find it in the world or unlock it or buy it in game? I have to pay money for it? Because this so that'd be super... Oh. I might look that up real quick. Not that I don't trust you, but I just want to be 100% certain. Only available to Visa or MasterCard. I haven't done those quests yet. I don't have that unlocked yet. I haven't reached that point. Spriggan Mount. Really? $24? $24? Get out of here. There's no way. There's no way. Look how good it is, though. Do you guys think this is worth $24? That's like a whole video game. Look at it, though. It's so good. You like it. It carries you like a little basket. It's so good. It's not $24 good. Yeah, fuck that. It's not $24 good. But it's still really cool, though. Is there no way to get it? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Online store. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Put it on the wish list. Yeah, I wonder if stuff goes on sale, maybe. I mean, I think if I was gonna buy a mount, the Spriggan is very good, but the cat's very good too. I do love cats. The cat is a good one. Not $24 good, but it is still very good. But I think I would still get this guy. I think I would still go with this. I mean, just look at this. Look how just horrifying this is. How could you not buy this? Like this, it just is cursed. I know, I love it. I love cursed monsters and cursed silly things like this. Look at it. You just like hold on to its stomach. Look at it like jump around. Oh my god, it's so good. I love it. It's so good. Oh, the bike negates the chalice penny? Is that why it's a little more expensive? The bike? This one? Full speed even in new expansions? Interesting. It is very cool, I will say. Oh, look at the fat cat. No, it's fatter cat. It's so chubby. Oh my god. It's so chubby. I think if I want the fat chocobo, I have to buy the deluxe version of a Realm Reborn, I think. I don't know where I get that though. Yeah, collector's edition upgrades. I think I have to buy like the deluxe edition. Oh, I have to log in too now. But yeah, if I want the fat chocobo, I have to do that. I want to see a picture of it though. We'll just Google it. Oh no, you're totally good. No worries. It is pretty late. Look at this. It's so good. It's so good. Look at the fat chocobo. It's so chubby. I like you hold like a little piece of cake in front of it too, or like food. A little like watermelon looking thing. Yeah, it is cake. It's great. It's great. If I had the money, I'd buy all the deluxe editions. But it's like $100. It's kind of crazy. And cake makes it fly. Oh, really? That's so funny. I love that. It's so fat. It's so good. All right. Let's go deliver the crystal back to Hayden. Hopefully there's some other good mounts that I come across that I really like, just without having to spend money. Hopefully there's some good stuff out there that I really enjoy that don't cost $24. It's wild. The world boss ones are good? Hmm, interesting. The Ixion mount? Wait, hold on, let me look at that real quick. Oh, that is very cool. Okay, that is super cool. It has like little deer antlers too. There's so much stuff going on. That's so cool though. That's yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Man, those horns are crazy. It's like little antlers. Or is it just like one horn? It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. Oh, is it just like one single like unicorn horn? Yeah. Okay, I thought it was like deer antlers when I first saw it, but no, it's just one like unicorn horn. Yeah. That's really cool though. I love that. That's awesome. Okay. Hello. Ah, why'd you not sneak up on me like that? I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god-awful smell? It's a corrupt crystal I pulled out of the stomach of a Sprigand. Also, I didn't realize I'm so close to him right now. Yeah, I'm very glad that I didn't get sucked into the WoW mount thing. Yeah, I don't remember spending any money on WoW mounts or pets, but yeah, that is a lot of time and effort and energy and money, and yeah, it's a whole thing. I feel like some people play WoW just for like mount farming and collecting. No, I tried to get that time, what is it, the time lost proto Drake in WoW? Yeah, the time lost proto Drake. I tried to go for that after a day and I was like, I'm good. I don't want to do any mount hunting anymore. I'm fine. I'll pass on that. I did not have good luck getting any of those like rare dungeon mounts or the world mounts. That was a no for me. Can I also see you weren't advised to digging through Spriggan and trails for your prize? We owe your furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. His thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pots you once used did. You've been clean for many years, good. that is very good. That is good. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupt crystal you sought, one overflowing with... I'm sorry, with earth aspect? Oh my god, he's joking. I would have punched my monitor. Calm down, I jest. Is comprised of ice aspect ether. Worry not, I suppose that joke was in poor taste. Yeah, I'm collecting all of them at this point. Consider your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Okay, I'm gonna call it there for today. That's about all I can take. It's been a long day for me, so that is probably where I'll call it. But yeah, I will not be streaming this weekend, unfortunately. So very sorry about that. I will not be here Saturday and Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday for normal schedule streams. So Monday will be the next Final Fantasy stream. Probably play Final Fantasy most of next week. I do want to play some Dead by Daylight 1 or 2 days next week, but for the most part, it'll just be more of this. Yeah, thanks for watching as always. I appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed today. I had a lot of fun. Today. It was a very good stream. Giraffa, thank you so much for the raid as well. And thanks for sticking around and chatting and hanging out and having fun. I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you. So, yeah, it was a very fun time. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Monday. Yeah, of course, you're so very welcome. Thanks for being here and hanging out and having fun. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy your night and your weekend. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.